I'm joined by the 11th overall selection from the 2019 WHL draft, Denton Mateychuk. Denton, how has the start of this year been, and kind of what have you been up to?
Yeah, well, I started off the year in the MJHL. It was a really good start. We only got 8 games in before it got shut down, but yeah, it was a really good start. And sucked that the WHL was pushed back, but that was a good to get in some games.
Yeah,
That was good.
you played 8 games with Steinbach. You had 1 goal, 2 assists for 3 points. What was the adjustment for you going from U18 AAA to a full-time junior hockey player? And do you think that playing in Steinbach's really kind of helped you understand what you need to do to be a successful player in the Western Hockey League?
Yeah, I think for sure it has. I say the biggest jump would probably be, as bigger guys, faster skaters. They're all bigger, stronger, and yeah, the skill levels there, and it's a good league. And yeah, I felt it really helped me get ready for this WHL season coming up.
Well, let's turn the page back to last year when you got your first opportunity to go to a WHL camp with the Moose Jaw Warriors. What was that training camp like? And, who were some of the guys that really helped lead you through the first couple weeks of that camp?
Yeah, it was a really good camp. I enjoyed every second of it, and I'd say probably I met all the guys there. I think Damon Hunt there. He met him, and he's a good guy. And Ryder Korzak also. He was really good for me, and yeah, everybody was good, but those two guys really stood out for me.
And not only that, you got to play in 7 Western Hockey League games last year. I think the biggest highlight for you would probably be scoring your first goal. So can you just take us through kind of how that play unfolded and, what you were thinking when you put the puck on net?
Yeah, well, it started off the play. We were in our D zone and we almost got scored on, and then there was just kind of collapse on the net, and then we came out with the puck and it kind of developed into like almost a 4-on-2, and Corsi hit me wide, and then I tried to put it short to the far side, and yeah, I couldn't tell if it went in, and then you seen the lights go off, and it was, yeah, a surreal moment for me.
Yeah, no doubt. That must have been quite the accomplishment. I'm sure your parents were cheering pretty loud in the crowd or watching on TV when they saw you put that one in. But I mean, that was just one of many highlights that you had last season. You also got to attend the Youth Olympic Games for Team Canada. What was that like? And what was it? What was the experience like, not just getting to play against the best players in the world, but also the first opportunity for you to get to play with players from Ontario and Quebec and the Maritimes? What were some of the takeaways, and who are some of the guys that you're going to have to keep your eye on as you move along here in your career?
Yeah, that experience was unbelievable, and yeah, it was definitely cool playing against all those guys and wearing the Maple Leaf for the first time. But I'd say I say we were really close as a group, and my D partner for most of it, Ty Nelson. I really got to know him pretty well, and yeah, he's a really good player, and yeah, he'll be good for a lot of years. And yeah, also all the Western Hockey League guys, I knew him a bit, but I got to know them better, and just as a group, we were all pretty close. It was good.
Denton, now that you're going to have the opportunity to make the Warriors this season for your first full year in the Western Hockey League, can you describe the type of player that you are, or the NHL comparable that you'd like to play like?
Yeah, I'd say I'm a offensive defenseman. I like to join the rush, and sometimes lead it, and feel I have a strong defensive game. Really, I'd really say I really like Rasmus Dahlin as a defenseman in the NHL. That's who I'd say I model my game after.
Pretty good guy to model your game after. He only went first overall. I love it. But let's step away from the ice here a little bit and get to know who you are. The Olympics, unfortunately, have been pushed back because of the COVID-19 pandemic. But if you were to go to the Olympics for a sport other than hockey, what sport do you think you'd excel in?
Well, that's a tough one. Say probably. I think skiing. I'd say.
Yeah, we've had a lot of guys say skiing. So I think
Yeah.
it's, there's good parallels between hockey and skiing with the edge work. And my last question for you, we obviously can't go to live sporting events, music events, comedy events, but when we can, who's the one artist, band, or musician that you want to see first?
I'd say Post Malone. Yeah.
Hey, that's a great answer. Well, Denton, thank you so much for taking time out of your day. I wish you and your family all the best to stay safe and healthy over the holiday season, and good luck once we get the season started.
Thank you.